you guys can see, today we're gonna be doing a wig installation, and I'm so happy to do this video because that way I can sit down, talk to you guys, and also show you guys step by step of how I'm gonna install my wig. As you guys already know, we're using a wig from LUVME Hair. So as you guys can see, I received the wig in this box right here. So when you open it, the first thing that you see is the wig, but I'm gonna focus on the goodies just for now. I got this hoops right here, I got those lashes. I also received this tiny mirror, and since I got the wig during Christmas time, they also sent me those Christmas sticker in a bag, and inside of it you also receive a user guide. That way you can know how to take care of the hair. So the wig is kinky curly hair, and it's a 5x5 undetectable lace wig with natural hairline. It's a 14 inches wig, and I love the fact that it's glueless, so you don't need any skill to install this wig. And also the hairline is pre-plucked, and the knots are already bleached. I love the fact that you can wear this either a side part or middle part, and the hair is 180 density, so it's full and light. And also I love the fact that it's soft and manageable, which is very nice and convenient. So this is how the wig looks like out of the package, and also the wig came pre-plugged, the knots are already bleached. So I didn't do anything on this wig just because I want to show you guys how beautiful and amazing LUVME hair wigs are. And when I say that you don't need any experience, I really mean it. I'm gonna start by prepping my hair as always, and I'm gonna start by using my Got2b Ultra Glow Invisible Gel, this one right here. So because we are using a 5x5 lace, so I'm just gonna focus that on some areas, not all over my hairline. So I'm just gonna focus that like here to move all the hair out of my way. So when you get here on the side, you can just go ahead and do your edges. So this part right here is more kind of like optional. You don't have to do this if you don't feel the need of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this Hairline Grow Edges Primer, and honestly it's been I would say a month by now since I add this product on my routine, and honestly I really love it. I don't see any different yet. I don't know if that do anything or not, but I love it. So after this get dry, I usually go ahead and start using my Ebin tinted lace spray. I want to put this wig on first and see how it looks like without using the spray. That way I can see if the hairlines actually looks natural, and also if the hairlines actually match with my skin complexion. There is two things that I'm gonna avoid in this video. I'm gonna try to avoid them. One of them is my whip cap. You guys know that I love brown whip caps, and honestly I want to see how the wig looks like without any whip cap underneath and see how natural it looks like. And also I'm gonna skip on my Ebin New York tinted lace spray. So as you guys can see, I didn't apply anything on the wig. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is how the wig looks like without any lace tinted spray, and also without a whip cap. And honestly it doesn't look bad at all. I feel like I can go with this. That way your hairline gonna look more natural. One of the things that I love about this wig is that the hairline is very natural, so it's a plus. And also you can do a side part. Even though it's a 5x5 lace wig, you can still do a side part. You don't have to stick with a middle part. As you guys can see, this is how the hairline looks like. The line go all the way into the middle of your head, which is very nice. And also I love when wigs company do that, because that also make your wig looks more natural. Personally I really love that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish to make this hairline. Pretty much I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting the lace. That way we can see how everything looks like after, because for me everything looks very nice right now. I don't know how you guys see it on camera, but in real life it looks very natural to me. Since we're gonna be cutting the lace, I'm gonna be using those small scissors right here, and I'm gonna start on the middle part. As always, we're gonna cut the lace a little bit different this time. I'm just gonna use my scissors to cut it. I'm gonna stop here, and then I'm gonna go with my scissor as close as possible to the hairline, and I'm gonna be doing the zigzag motion. If you don't know how to do the zigzag motion with your scissor, I will recommend you to use brows razor or face razor. That way you don't have to feel like the pressure of doing anything. So after cutting the lace, this is how it looks like. As you guys can see, if you still have any extra lace or you feel like you didn't cut enough, you can still go ahead and do that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish to cut the side, and then when you get here, sometimes I cut this because honestly sometimes it's bother me. Personally, I don't like it, so I cut that, and then I continue to cut any extra lace that I see. So as you guys can see, you can also see the edges that I did underneath right here. So as you guys can see, this is how everything looks so far. Basically, you don't need anything else to make the wig looks natural and anything like that. So as you guys can see here on the side, I have my natural hairline. You can just go ahead and redo it if you feel like you want it, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna do any edges. I know that some people like to go over with a little bit of powder, a little bit of foundation, but personally I don't like to do that. What you can do, you can take a little of your spray. Personally, I use the Ebin Wonder Lace spray, or any got to be spray. This is the one that we're gonna be using. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my spray and I'm gonna take my comb, because I'm planning to have this wig a little bit longer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray just a little bit on the comb, just like that. And whatever products I have here is what I'm gonna use. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start on this side right here, as you guys can see, and just apply a little bit of it. That way you don't have any extra glue running out of your face or running out of your forehead or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead, press everything down. If you feel like you need more, absolutely go ahead and apply more spray. You're free to use as much as you need, and basically that's what I'm doing right here. So you guys can see here, I'm pulling and nothing's coming down. So for now, I'm gonna go over it with my hot comb, make sure that everything looks flat and look exactly how I want it, and all of that before I go ahead and use water. You guys know that water is my best friend when it's come for curly hair. So I'm just gonna start by spraying this all over the hair. That way the curls just gonna come back to life. I always recommend to use water instead of like mousse. I don't know you guys, but personally I don't like the feeling of mousse on my hair. I personally like water. I feel like water actually make the hair looks much better than mousse. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my detangle brush, and I'm gonna brush everything down. As you guys can see, I'm not gonna apply any type of like products on the hair, just because the hair is naturally curly and you don't need anything else to make the curls come back to life. So this is how the hair looks like when it's wet, and honestly the curls looks very nice. I really love it, so I'm in love with it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my hair moisturizing serum. This is the one that I personally use, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of it. I like to apply my hair serum when my hair is still wet. I feel like it's just give it like a better result at the end. I'm just gonna start here and apply it all over the hair. I'm gonna leave it like this and wait until everything gets dry and show you guys the final result. So as you guys can see, this is the final result. This is how the hair looks like after getting dry. You guys can appreciate how the curls looks like. I love that the curls looks more kind of like natural hair, so it looks like my own curls from my natural hair, and honestly I really love that. And also you guys saw how easy it was to put this wig on. Basically we didn't do anything with it besides cutting the lace and also apply a little bit of hair serum and water to make the curls come back to life. So technically anyone can actually install this wig right here, and you don't need any type of a skill. So I decided to go with metal part, as you guys can see, and I'm in love with it. But you can also do a side part like how I mentioned on the video. And yeah, so please make sure that you use my discount code in case you guys decided to purchase the wig. That way you can get a 25% off as well. Thank you so much for everybody that watched my video and support my YouTube channel. Welcome all my new subscribers, and welcome back all my old subscribers. So there is nothing else to say then. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye.